Hey, what's up everybody? This is Sage Lewis, the web marketing video guy, where it's all about marketing. And today I'm with Michel Leconte. Is it Michel Leconte or Leconte?
Michel Leconte is fine. Yes,
Michel
absolutely.
Leconte.
It's perfect.
And Michel is the CEO of SEO Samba, and Michel is going to be speaking at Search Engine Strategies Conference in New York next week. And I wanted to take this opportunity to speak with Michel and learn a little bit about SEO Samba and what he is going to be talking about at SES. So, Michel, welcome to the show. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me, Sage.
Oh, it's my pleasure. So, tell me a little bit about SEO Samba. What do you do there?
Well, I'm the CEO of SEO Samba. We are an organic search management platform. Essentially, it is a software as a service platform that is used to maximize the performance of websites with search engines and other free-to-play digital marketing channels. So what we mean by free-to-play digital marketing channels, because I know that's going to be your next question, Sage. We mean actually, obviously social websites or RSS feeds, any of those channels that are available to marketers that are available, obviously for free, but as a result they are extremely crowded, and that's where SEO Samba comes in.
Very interesting. And so can you talk a little bit about what some of these tools specifically do and that sort of thing?
Sure, certainly. Essentially it all starts with obviously the website, because that is the central piece of the organization from digital marketing standpoint. And what we do is that we make available a set of default best practices from SEO best practices. Marketers can add and obviously their own best practices, and then they can disseminate those best practices across all the websites that they have under management. So if they are an SEO agency, for instance, they can disseminate those best practices across an unlimited number of clients, projects, and websites. Then they can enforce essentially and execute on those best practices through an integrated content management system. And then the final result is a plain vanilla W3C HTML compliant website that they can upload to any web servers.
Very interesting. So now, Michel, tell me a little bit about what you're going to be speaking at Search Engine Strategies in New York.
Well, certainly. My group is gonna be talking about blogs and RSS from an SEO standpoint. Those are obviously very far-reaching and exciting topics. Lee Alden is on that panel as well. So that's going to be obviously extremely interesting to see how we can further leverage, for instance, blog posting through obviously the RSS channels. What tools are available out there to maximize the impact from an SEO standpoint of any kind of syndication efforts that you might take on. We're gonna take a look as well at a little bit how RSS plays in the larger picture of search engine indexation, and why that is a very appropriate channel for actually communicating with search engines. My colleagues are certainly not going to miss the opportunity to give lots of valuable tips to the audience as far as maximizing the impact of their blogs as well.
Very interesting. So blogs, it's all going to be really deeply focused on the blog, the blogosphere, and that aspect of everything, huh?
Right. I mean, the blogosphere, the blogosphere, obviously, and the at the intersection of blogs and RSS distribution, but obviously the blogs, the corporate blogs as well, in relation to the corporate websites, to really understand the role of each of those medium, as well as obviously the RSS distribution channel when it comes to the enterprise the enterprise organization. How do you essentially harvest those various RSS feeds within the organization, maybe cultivate an RSS culture within the organization, and add and comment and filter essentially the information that comes in from the outside of the organization, but as well as compile the information from the inside of the organization before actually rebroadcasting that information out to various stakeholders. I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Yeah. RSS is something I'm just advocating to people all the time, and it just seems like it saves so much time, and it's such a great way to get information. Do you find that you are experiencing more of your clients and more people that you know are using RSS?
Yes, certainly. I mean, obviously, you're looking at only the number of RSS directories out there. The idea is to be able to really, obviously, have a marketing tool that enables you to really use. Work on the information once in terms of content creation, and then being able to republish that information across any number of channels, including RSS, because it's got to be efficient. It's got to be done from an SEO perspective as well, to maximize the impact. So there are a number of tools out there that help you add headers and footers, for instance, and make sure that that information and those links and essentially that link equity is actually gonna flow back into what you're doing in terms of SEO. Obviously, you got to make it, you got to make it easy for people to subscribe to this RSS feeds. One click subscription, a variety of channels. RSS to email and such. And then you can expand in terms of obviously the impact really of the RSS technology and the ping technology that it really had on the website creation, and obviously the blogs. I mean, blogs are extremely popular, and one of the reasons why they are popular is that they can very quickly get the information into the search engine indexes, using those pings. So I think that RSS had definitely a huge impact on the environment that we know today, and it might hold a few surprises for the future as well.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't agree more. Well, Michel, do you know which day and time your session is?
That is on day 3. That is the Thursday, and it's in the morning. So I think it's a 10:30. I think it's 10:30 a.m. Session. All
right, excellent. Well, I know that I don't have a session at that time, so I certainly will be checking it out as well. Michel, thank you so much for spending time with me. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
That's great. Thank you very much, Sesh, for having me. Thanks.
Certainly. Okay, everybody. So if you're going to be at Search Engine Strategies in New York, be sure to check out Michel's session. This is an area that is extremely interesting and has a lot of vitality and interest. Okay, everybody, this is Sage Lewis from the Sage Lewis Marketing Show, and happy marketing.